This is great. A 1v1v2.
I like it. I like it.
Some Halo action.
All right. So
What are they?
all right. Good. They know. I was worried.
Yeah.
But Inkling, I think, is a pretty easy switch.
Yeah.
A lot of the moves, and I used to say this jokingly, but I think I'm convincing myself. A lot of the aerials from Inkling, very Diddy-esque.
They feel Diddy. They feel like Diddy moves. Back air feels like Diddy back here.
Yep.
Pretty much the
So
same.
fair, actually, just Diddy fair.
Yeah, it
I know what you're
literally
saying.
it is. It has the same frame data.
Yep.
Like,
So I can see it. Obviously, there's a few more tricks and a lot less fruits and vegetables involved. But
yeah.
fruits and legumes, I guess. pretty much roughly the same. Oh, this is going to take extra long if Atomsk doesn't just SD. Can't even share stock. Thank you. So again, the DDD, I think we need to talk a little bit more about because... What?
Yeah. DDD in team is going to be pretty interesting.
Okay.
I feel like one of the biggest things for him, and a big reason that Inkling is good, is his Nair having knockup.
True.
Makes scrambling with him very weird. If you get hit by hard Nair and Inkling has their footing at all, you're getting juggled now. Like, you're just going to get put in the air, things are going to get real harsh. But you're juggling DDD at the same time. So it's an interesting trade-off. I like that they really balanced him out more in this game and cleaned up some of his negatives.
Right.
I don't know how much that helps him in doubles, though.
True.
Because his frame has always really been his problem in doubles, and you get hit hard in this game. I think that's a big part of the reason why R went over to Roy as opposed to Chrom, is because he wants that extra damage.
Yeah.
And he's going to find it versus DDD.
Yeah, I think so. You know, it's just one of those concessions you have to make when playing a character like that, already at 57%, and, you know, it's not like you did anything wrong. It's just cost of doing business.
Yeah, exactly. You just kind of have to hold that, go along with it.
Wow, I love that. It's almost like wobbling him with the Roy jab while Tweek gets the throw. The thing is, you really have to make an impact after the fact. Like, after you're at 110%, you need to be, like, answering, taking their stocks to, like, 70 or 80 or something like that to sort of make the trade worth it. Maybe not near your own teammate. That's probably not the look. But.
That Gordo gonna help him out. That was pretty interesting.
Wow. Bit of hit lag there for Mr. R's attack on Tweek's shield, and it's going to work out for him. The tech, but oh my, the splat bomb is dangerous, bro. I thought that was it. All right. Just going at it right now.
Are really finding these hits right now. That was a great splat bomb on the side of ADHD, just kind of playing a little bit slower than I feel he should be right now.
Oh,
because
wow.
you've got these two incredibly fast characters on the board, and you've also got Dedede, who you need to do your best to protect.
Right.
So I feel like you should be putting out Nairs a little bit more, perhaps.
That being said,
yeah.
it's pretty close in the grand scheme of things. Again, Atomsk at 119, but if he can answer back, get some of these big hits that he needs. Anybody's game. ADHD also been doing a good job of holding on to the stocks.
Yeah. We still haven't seen any rollers come out yet. I feel like in dubs that's going to be pretty big if he can manage to hit him.
Yeah. Taking the scenic route back to the stage. ADHD going to get the forward smash. Is a pretty good grab punish.
Getting a little bit of charge in there. Not as much as he wanted, perhaps, but poor DI on the off smash is going to lead to this being in favor of red team relatively heavily.
Wow, nice use of the Gordo and good stuff from ADHD not getting hit, but the dash attack going to knock Atomsk off stage. However, oh my god.
I was just about to say this is where DDD shines. This is exactly what he has to do, but that was just very good by Tweek, cleaning it up.
Yeah. That's especially bad. The math is not on your side when you get like the Gordo reflected and shines a lot of damage on knockback.
That's a lot. Just even in terms of raw damage alone, like, that's a calm 35 for getting hit by the Shine Gordo. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's not good. I know that much.
Yeah.
So ADHD, 4 stocks to 1.
I feel like I just want to see a little bit more Nair. Yeah, Nair. It's so good on the side of this character, and by using it like with a character like Dedede out there, also putting out Gordo and just heavily conditioning shield.
Right.
He can find those grabs for up throw and then immediately whatever throw he might need for Dedede as opposed to himself. But even still, up throw, up air, like one of the best throw setups in the game.
Right. Oh.
Nice
Wow.
tech.
Good tech. Yep.
That was fantastic coverage.
I was going to say the positioning on that was like perfect.
Yeah. Literally everything.
Yep. Alright, so not a huge surprise. I think, like you said, Yellow Team's got a couple of things they can work on. Definitely bring it back, obviously.
Yeah.
No strangers to making the comeback.
I feel like one thing people seem to struggle with
Yep.
when learning positioning is the fact that they're more so thinking about how they're moving as opposed to where they're moving. And you are not seeing that from Mr. R and Tweek.
Right.
Like, the final destination has been set long before the other team can even really prepare for it, especially if there's only one of them. Like the 2v1, they found themselves in a position to hard punish every option every time.
Yep.
They're never like an initial dash while the other person's grabbing a ledge or
Right.
swinging something that they shouldn't have. Their timing's just on point
Yep.
consistently.
Definitely something that they have just worked out. They know where to be, when to be there, and what to do in that situation. And you can tell, no hesitation. Atomsk, this is something I was hoping not to see. As I mentioned earlier, there's usually a big penguin face next to the Atomsk results on all those graphics I see. However, sometimes there's also a nondescript white man.
Strange Caucasian male.
Exactly. Oh no, the roller we finally saw, but not the one that you wanted, man.
Definitely not the one we're looking for. Oh man, I feel like the yellow team is honestly just struggling to find ground right now. They have found a couple of important hits, but things like this are happening where they actually hit the floor and they're getting nared or F-smashed or F-tilted by Roy.
Definitely one of your bolder claims so far in this block. As they both lose their stock, they do not have a leg to stand on right now.
Yeah.
Mr. R, okay, finally, some revenge for yellow team. Mr. R has been so good. These combos, like, if they don't just put on a whole bunch of percent, are putting them in such terrible positions. It's rough.
Just making sure the other person, like, they really have no means to cover the other person. And I feel like that's probably why Atomsk went Wii Fit, just because you have Soccer Ball and you have Sun Salu to kind of cover from across the map if the other person gives you room. But Mr. R really hasn't been.
Exactly. And I think Tweek is definitely has to be at least aware enough to sort of stay out of situations in which those from downtown are going to hit him.
Yeah.
All right, wow, big nair. Yellow team on the back foot in their 2 1v1 situations.
Oh, wow. That was incredible. And it's crazy that the up air killed off the side, too.
Yeah.
He really didn't know where to DI for that.
The one thing I do have to say, too, is the sort of strategy of flanking and doing the soccer ball, doing the neutral B is Mr. R was like, you know what, fine. And then he ran over to just sort of help Tweek with ADHD. So if you're not being super impactful, you know, they're just going to take the opportunity to go for the 2v1s.
Yeah, exactly. And now you're in a bunch of lag and just like off map doing soccer ball.
He saved him.
He saved.
All right.
Wow.
Oh my God, I think he did.
This
Not
is
only
so
did he save him,
unfortunate.
it's like gave up
And
the
they're
stage.
back on the ledge.
Yep.
No.
Oh my God, Tweek with the laser in the nair. That was sick.
He's been doing a lot of run-off short hop
Yeah,
laser.
I love
Put
it,
people
bro.
in crazy positions. It's so good.
Well, Mr. R has such good coverage. Finally, the F smash sneaking in. One more stock. Bro, not like this.
John Numbers?
Yeah, right.
My man ran right to the ledge.
We're on Clash. We're not on the house stream, man.
It's so good.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna see a whole lot of this. And like we talked about just in that last. Oh, what the heck?
Saved his life.
Yeah. They're just so good at the ledge. Like they know what to do, where to be. Tweek with another sick laser, bro. I love those. No. Mr. R. Oh my God. He was cooking it up. That was like his third one.
Yeah.
He wanted it.
Yeah. That sword was hot at that point.
Couldn't even hold on to it much longer, so we gotta get this over with.